Be advised, all units be advised. We got a barricaded subject situation. Gun! Gun, gun, gun! Back up, back up, back up, back up. Gun. He's got a gun. He's held in here. Send me additionals right now. Send me additionals. I'm just at the exit of Braddock Tunnel. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4:07 p.m. December 16th, 2022. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today, we are going to get into some 5M roleplay. Now, let's get this thing on because I did tell myself that I was going to do this regardless of how bad my hair looks. So here we are. Yes, look at this shit. And Jeremy, how? You took a shower last night before you went to bed, and then this is what happened. This is what you call bedhead, ladies and gentlemen. And that probably means something else. It's probably something akin to sex, but who knows? Not me. So, ladies and gentlemen, since this is our technically last stream of the year, we're gonna make it an extra special one, and I'm gonna be going for as long as I fucking can. So that 2 hour, 3 hour period, hey, the fuck is that? Motherfucker, man, come on. Absolutely unacceptable, Jeremy. Anyway, we're gonna be going as long as I can, so I'm gonna be switching up the games a lot. So I'm gonna start with 5M, and then in 2 hours, when I get bored of 5M, like I always do, we're gonna switch to CS, we're gonna play a few games, and we're gonna come back to 5M and see what's going on. Alright? And then once we get bored of 5M again, we're gonna go to Minecraft for a bit. I have some pictures to show. We're gonna build something, maybe. And then, I don't know what else. That's it. That should be like fucking 60 million hours, right? We'll figure it out. But we're going for as long as I can. I'm expecting to end this in about 12 hours. Longest stream that I'll ever have done. It's like the half of the 24 hours. I have 5 hours of sleep. I have no coffee, so we'll see where we're at. I should put myself on the other side, huh? I should put myself over here. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen, while I figure out how to flip my webcam. How do you do it, Jeremy? Flip horizontal, please. Yeah, there we are. Okay. I wanted to put myself over here because my thing goes here, and then you can see the map. So that's why I wanted it like that. Anyway, we don't have any body armor, we don't have any money. So let's go ahead and turn down the music. There we go. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. I did just wake up. I wanted to stream a little bit earlier. But, you know, I did get my 5 hours, so we're okay. We're okay. Let's go ahead and get myself on dispatch. 221 on duty and service. I am going to be taking Watch Commander. I do have prior permission from Dylan Tebow. So we will be doing that. I don't know how many police officers we have on, but considering I don't see anybody, probably none. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to consider changing our outfit. Because it's not incredibly cold out. Let me just have a look. Let's have a gander outside. No, it's not bad. What the fuck is that on my monitor? Hold on. Hold on. Look at the blacks. The black concrete. Yeah. There we go. All right. Okay. I understand it saying look at the blacks. Not the best thing to say. Fuck, thanks, Jeremy. I did mean the black colors, not anything else. Let's just be clear on that. Okay. So we're gonna wear this today. Let's just say it's a warm day in Los Santos until it's not. And yeah. It's also a warm day where I live. So let's go ahead and we are gonna go and like take out like $900 We're gonna head down south, head down to terminal, see what's going on. Let's open up my ATM. Okay, let's withdraw. Let's withdraw $1,000. Fuck it. You know, I consider putting on a hat, but like, there is no getting away from how fucking like crazy this shit is. So, we're not going to do that. Let's buy a bunch of these. Now, I remember in the past that Austin said, "Hey, dumbasses, you can only carry like, you know, like one of these." And I don't know if that rule's still in effect. And you know what? I'll carry two. Fuck it. But I think the reason for that is because it's kind of unfair mid-gunfight. Like, imagine you're just shooting somebody, right? You're just in your gunfight, and then you get shot in the shoulder, and like you're bleeding out and whatever. And you're just like, yeah, fuck you, and body armor, and then all the progress of the scene is gone. I think that might be what he's getting at. Also, we learned in Academy that Terry frisks are just the first 5 here. So that's interesting thing to know. Usually I just roleplay it and I just let them do it. Also, who is this little deputy here? Nobody. Okay. I'll make it known on the EGO, or sorry, the GTA Discord that I'm an FTO. I'm an FTO and am available in game for you probies. Technically metagaming, but I don't care. It's useful. There's no other way for me to muster them. So, you know, ban me or something. I don't know. Figure it out. Alright. Let me just go ahead. What? Let's get my car. Yeah. I'm not gonna call myself Watch Commander. Actually, no, I am. Because, well, no one can hear it. There's no one on. Easiest ban of my life. Hell yeah, brother. I've had some easy bans. I don't know. I don't know. I've had a lot of bans. I've banned a lot of people. Austin's still not fucking responded to me. I don't know why he hasn't done that. Why am I looking here? It's supposed to be a radio, Jeremy. I want to see if there's anybody else. Is there anybody else on the radio? It's just me. Alright. You know, I believe these are either the Japanese trees or like an adjacent like thing. Do you know what I want? IRL, I want these trees. And I don't know if like if they're like bad. And when I say bad, I don't mean bad in any way other than like the environment, you know? Like, I don't know for where I live would these like actually fuck shit up. But I know trees are like pretty big. You know? Lots of stuff. Lots of water. And there isn't really any water where I live. Well, there's water, but like, we're inland, you know? So like, everything's really dry. 221. I'll be active, Watch Commander statewide. Which moron decided? Okay, there's 2 things wrong with this. I need to make that clear. First of all, the gates are like backwards, so like the locks get fucked up. That's why people tell people not to lock them, because you can see that once I lock this, like this one isn't going to like do its thing because it's like all weird. Anyway. Alright, we need what? Is our vehicle clean? Are we happy with this? We're happy with this. Okay, let's go ahead and get my radar on. We're going to be the only cop for a bit, which is okay. That means our radio traffic doesn't have to be amazing. Still going to do it though, because training is what makes you near perfect. Not perfect, but near perfect. But yeah, 12 hour. Let me announce that, by the way. 12-hour stream, hopefully. Yeah, because I didn't tell anybody that. I just said it was going to be a little bit more special today. Which is we're going to be just playing everything. Oh, also, I need to test this. Nightbot, are you here? Nightbot. Somebody asked Nightbot, exclamation point specs. Jay, if you're still here, Let me open up my chat because I can't. No, Jeremy, don't talk. God damn it, Jeremy. Why are you like this? Exclamation point spec should work. Nightbot's a mod. Why is it not working? Yes! We did. Woo! Alright. Amazing. Nightbot's here now. I don't know why he wasn't here before, but he's not. Alright. Jesus Christ. Oh. That's a little unplugged there. Okay. So, I'm alone. It's just little old me. Also, commands should tell you everything, right? Exclamation point commands? Hopefully. Nice. So what commands do we got? We got exclamation point Discord, we got specs, and we got the time. Now that time thing, I don't know if that's gonna work. That should give you the time in MDT. Hopefully. Maybe. 4:18. Yeah, so that's my time zone right there. So whatever time it says, that's what exact time it is for me. Which is fantastic. Shut up. Alright, what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna patrol around the most common areas. I just heard someone get run over there. I'm gonna patrol around the most common areas first. We'll see if we can get a pro beyond so we can, you know, talk for 2 hours straight. What will you do? The fuck? It looks like a picture of Gordon Ramsay. Let me have a look at that. Let me have a look at that. Sanders Lotto. Ruin your marriage, run away with the money. That's what that's saying. You know, I expect nothing less from Rockstar, you know. Open 24/7. Dude, imagine shit like this closed. It's just like, nope, we can't accept anybody, just completely walled off. Alright, let's go see if this person's still around. There's not a ton of people on, so we might be entertaining ourselves. Which is okay. It's 100%, because I can also, I can switch to any game. We're just going to be playing shit. We're going to be doing it. Basically, my idea is, usually when I stop streaming, I don't stop playing video games. So, instead of just pressing that stop button, I do see someone over there. I'm just gonna... I thought that was a gun. I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna continue. Can we just tilt this down a little bit? Chairman, can we do that? Oh, yeah. White wall's really showing up. Yeah, we'll fix that in a second. We'll fix that in a second. Give me a moment. Alright. If we just do that. We go really blue because that does that. Okay, let's lock my vehicle. I don't know why these locals are being so locally. How many people we have on again? This is technically metagaming, I suppose. But I'm not going to change anything. Let's just see what we got going on. I don't want to waste my time either. Like, if there's 2 people on, I'll log. Let me see. Where's the yellow pages, too? Like, isn't there supposed to be yellow pages? Did download it? Not download fucking Instagram. Yeah, let's just download both of these. I'm pretty sure I had, like, the thing. So Mosley's being open. Sure. Sure. Part-time. You spelled store wrong. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's continue the way we were going. So we're gonna head down to terminal. See how much money we've made. It shouldn't be any, considering I logged off right after I got my thing, I think, so. But we do have, like, a little bit of money invested, and we're just gonna continue to invest. For any PD officers who are, like, looking, it's like, oh, what's the easiest way to make money? I'm gonna give you the lowdown right now. Get these fucking truckers that do it when you're online. And then just go off duty a bunch and play. Like, and actually play the game and don't AFK, because you'll get banned. But, like, if you play the game and, you know, still have this active, like, you'll make a lot of money. Like, right now I'm making 600 on top of my, what is it, 300, 600, 900. Wait, 15, no, it's 1,200. So I'm making a 600 on average, $600, every hour, right across from my 1,200. So I'm making, what, 2,200? Is that math? Is that 1,200 plus 900? It might be $2,300 every hour. So I increased that again. That'll be 25, or sorry, 26, and then it'll be 29 by the time I get my 4. So that will be my monetary every hour income, which is really fucking good. Like, that's really nice, especially if you're like a cop. And let's say that I patrol for 2 hours today, right? Like, I would have had made with $2,900 every hour, 4,900, so $5,800 for 2 hours, which is like great. Like, if I were to play for Jesus Christ, 2,900 times 8, 23K, 23.2. So now, mind you, that's on average, because it's not always 300. It's like usually 260. But actually, I wanted to check for more drivers as well while I'm down here. But if I can get, like, if I can get a guy, you know, if I can get a probie, I can blast through this fucking 2 hours, no problem. Because I'll literally just talk for 2 hours straight. I won't talk to you guys, unless you, like, say something in chat, of course. Also, is it illegal for me to enter this building? It's public. No, it's not. I wanted to see what was in here. Because I have no, like, point to, like, rush shit. But I did want to know if there was anything here I should know about, you know? Because, like, looking for stuff is, like, a weird thing. Why do you do this game? Like, I turn off my engine and you turn it back on. Like, fuck you. How about that? Anyway, so you're not supposed to, like, rush drugs and shit like that, right? Like, obviously we know, like, out of character that there's shit in the city, right? And even in character, we know there's something going on, right? But to go out and seek it by, like, breaking and entering and all that, like, it's a little bit weird for police to do. Now, that being said, just having offhand knowledge of stuff is also useful, and I feel like that would be obtained over time. So my reasoning here to enter this building is because it's public, there might be something going in, because what the fuck is there a ghost postal van? Like, come on. Yeah. So I just wanted to check and see. Because it could help for the stream today where I can run some surveillance, you know? So let's have a look. But the butchery should be public-ish. I mean, if this is real life, a slaughterhouse wouldn't be public, is where they sell the food. Would be public. What is that, Jeremy? Come on. Fringe. That's a little bit of weight. Whatever, dude. Whatever gets me into the building. Let's have a little look around. Thing is like, if I look on my criminal, I can't transfer that information over. Because that's meta. And mind you, I could pass it, not know, because there's no circles, right? I don't know. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have put, like, the hunting black market here. But it might be a little bit too obvious. Yeah, there's, like, nothing here. Yeah, I would 100% put the hunting black market here. Because, you know, I kind of somewhat makes sense, like, as a front. It's like, obviously there's going to be meat here. I don't know if, like, the game wardens, I think that's what they're called. Park rangers, I guess, is another word for them. I don't know if they would specifically check these areas for, like, illegal goods in terms of that, but also maybe they would. Like, they're really smart dudes and women. So I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to know. You just see an area and you're like, that could be like a front, you know? Alright. I wonder how many, trucks you can have. I'm hoping it's 4. But if it's 5, like, that's 5 times 300 plus the 1200 every hour. 5 times 300 plus 1200 times 10. Like, that'd be 27k every 10 hours. Or sorry, yeah, 27k, so $2,700 every hour. For me, because cop paycheck. Which is pretty nuts. But also, like, I feel like police, like having this passive income option is really good for police because it's really annoying to make money for cops. Especially cops like me. I'm not gonna make it to here. Oh, but isn't this... There's a lot of people there. I'll wait for an actual 911. I'll wait for an actual 911. Because just someone displaying their firearm isn't a huge deal, because it could have been an accident. But we'll make a mental note to come up there. Go down there. Up there. I don't know. Yep, there's my paycheck. I think that's every 15 minutes. Which, funnily enough, doesn't really work anymore. I have no reason why the whole 15-minute thing came in. I'm pretty sure it's 15 minutes. I haven't timed it. But yeah, like, the way I wanted it to be is, like, every 15 minutes is because you can make it incremental with food and stuff. And it's just better for players, I suppose. So I guess it does have some merit. Also, this is a double-way street. Like, this is a one-way street. Like, you're only supposed to go this way. But sometimes I'll see locals driving that way, and also I will. Alright. Yeah, just as an investment thing, like, this will beat out anything you invest in. Because it's passive, and any form of passive income is the best. It's like 2k immediately. Let's go ahead and withdraw 1,700 of that. Alright, let me see. So we got our 2 trucks here, and let's see if we can get a calculation real quick. So, our number, as my nose is very itchy. Let me just make sure this is locked, alright? So someone robs me. Anyway, my number, trying to meet or beat, is 20, I think. So let me just do this on my thing so I can do it. So 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5. So yeah, meet or beat 20. Okay, so recruitment agency. That's where I need to go. Whoa, was that the guy? No. Okay. So that's 5, that's 10, that's 15. Nope. We'll just go left or right. Or sorry. Yeah, left or right. So that's 1, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. That's definitely not it. That's definitely not it. No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope. So that means that isn't it either. So it's 6, 7, 8. No. That's not it either. We need to find like these all-rounders here, like this guy. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that right? Yeah, because I'm adding this one to this one, and this one is 5 as well. Jesus. That doesn't look like that little, but what about this one? So it's 6 plus 5, so it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope. Do I only get 120? Is that what happens? Distance is a 5. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's my guy. That's my guy. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So we got another 20. That's fantastic. So it's 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. Right? Let me just really think about that for a second. I just lost myself. So 6. 6 plus 5 is 9. Or sorry, 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 1 is 12. That's 14, and that's 15. No. That took me a long time. That's garbage, and that's garbage. Okay. So we got another driver. Perfect. So let's go and go into my drivers. And let's get rid of Diana. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sorry, what? Let me do that math again, Jeremy. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. That's 17. How'd that happen? 5 plus 4 is 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Come on, Jeremy. Where'd you go to school, son? And do I want to get rid of him? He's a 17. He isn't crazy bad. Oh, this guy looks pretty good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Never mind, he's shit. They really just need to have everything, huh? Alright, we'll see how much money this guy's making us. How much money do I have to deposit? 13. So, when we... Well, I could take it alone if I wanted to. But all I need to do is wait an hour and then I'll have around enough money. And the hour should be coming up here. I don't know what the server time is right now. It's either right on the hour or right below it. Anyone hopping on duty yet? Nope, just me. Alright, 221. I'm gonna be heading 1017 to the Maisonette just for a property check. But a call of an armed subject there, but I didn't think much of it. Yeah, bad rate of traffic jamming. He could do better. The reason why I say that's bad is because it said en route and then 1017. And, you know, my stuff was a little long. So if I were to say it again and really think about it, it would be 221, 1017, property check, Maisonette. And if someone asks, like, why, I would say that we had a previous call there and there is suspicion that something's going on. Naval... Really? Why is there... Like, is that West? Like, is that some, like, an acronym for West and, like, the star isn't, like, saying, like, blocking, like or something? Even though there's no R. There's an S. I don't know. That's just weird, the way it's written. I wonder, like, when we are gonna get the new vehicles, because I'm pretty happy with the Crown Vics. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the Crown Vics are pretty nice. Like, they're nice cars. They drive really well. But I feel like we're going against, like, a lot more people in, like, really nicer cars. Like, I've seen someone driving around in a Porsche. Like, some other dudes, like, in a supercar. Which is fine. Like, I think at the start of the server, like, cops being stuck in the suck, as it's coined, from Alston, is fine, right? Like, that's completely fine. But, that being said, I am still curious on what we're getting. Next, I would assume and expect it's a Charger, but I would imagine it's a Taurus, you know? Because I know Austin really doesn't like the 2009. So we might even like be going like immediately past that, like maybe a 2013, maybe a 2020, you know? There needs to be vehicle progression, so I don't know. It's nice that I don't know though, because it's more interesting that way. But yeah, we're gonna really lock in for this 12 hours, ladies and gentlemen. And I was thinking about adding like the uptime command as well, but you can see it. Like, you can see the thing, right? Well, maybe no. I think uptime's useful because it's not like exactly like it says minus something, right? Yeah, like that's not entirely like self-explanatory. Let me just add that real quick. Unless it like it's default. Let me see. Uptime. And then let me go to Nightbot. I don't know how I fucked up, by the way, and just forgot that Nightbot was a thing for YouTube. Like, honestly, I thought like YouTube was like a little bit more out of date when it came to all this shit, but apparently I do have a chatbot, which is fantastic. Let me see. Defaults, please. Default commands. I don't remember what my other one is either. So hopefully they just have one. 101, welcome to patrol. I'll be active. Watch Commander statewide.
No, you're not. I changed my mind.
I don't remember asking, sir. How do I do it?
Are you over at the club, or are you just out cruising?
I'm heading to the club because we did get an armed subject report, but I'm expecting that isn't too crazy. Uptime and Nightbot. Okay. What the fuck?
Gonna stop over there to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, it says Twitch though. It might not work. Let me just type in YouTube for it. It's not capitalization, so. Stream uptime. Let me just see if this will work. God damn it. Why can't I chat in my own fucking stream? I'm so annoyed. It might give me something fucky wucky. Expect fucky wucky. Did it save? Hello? Uptime's everyone. Invalid variable. Motherfucker. That actually might be useful. I'll fix that like right now. YouTube. Like while we're doing. Doesn't support uptime for YouTube. Motherfucker! Never mind. It would have actually been useful, but no. Because Twitch, you can see it. You can see it at the bottom. But for YouTube, it's like a little weird. Because it has this minus thing. You know, at this nightclub, if I hear any copyright sounds, I'm blowing a building up. We're blowing the whole building. We're getting out their grenades and we're just yeeting them. I can't believe it. If anyone uses copyrighted material, I'm gonna be really mad. And I could mute it, right? But that means I won't be able to hear the radio sounds. But yeah, Mason, it's open. Is it open? Was it open by Beaver Thug, by the way? I remember seeing his name. Man's doing a lot. News server. It might be. You gotta be careful when you take on a lot of responsibilities, and I know it was green.
Parking on sidewalk fines I can hand out right now.
If only we could add fines to the car and just like leave them in the hood. But yeah, you gotta be careful when you're like taking on so much shit, cause you like the mayor, you could have a cop, you could be a lawyer all at the same time. And like it can get a little weird. Also, I recall like not being allowed to be a cop on a different character when I was the mayor. I don't know if that changed. But you gotta be careful. Let's just double check to make sure we are locked, cocked and locked. It's a parking space, okay. Alright, GTA. You're weird, but you're not that weird. Mind you, there's another spot where they fucking put a van in just the middle of the open for no apparent reason. Holy moly, what the fuck? I can't see because of the light. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Guys, use a fucking parking space. Jesus. Wait, why did you close my door, Crane? Thank you.
How to clear a party real fast.
Say again? How do people have that already? What the fuck? Bruh. What the fuck was that? So everyone's super rich, I guess.
What's that?
Everyone's super rich. Look at these fucking cars. I'm here
thinking
going
the same
around
thing.
fucking in Crown Vic, and then everyone's got these supercars. What the heck?
You're telling me.
You can catch us.
No!
Allegedly.
No! I can do 130
I'll
tops.
always catch you, Bo. Don't worry.
Ooh. Yo,
This
you
guy's still
caught
getting
me.
chased by the security guard, man.
Wait, what?
Dude really took him down.
He was trying to beat me up.
All right, so whose 3 cars do we got here?
Not mine. Not
Yellow
mine.
car, blue car, and
Gray
Not
car.
mine.
car. If that bike was inconvenient, how about these guys? What do we do with these guys? They're parked
Well,
there.
they're still parked. Like, the only one that's right is about that one right there. Oh, you're coming? All right.
Way too dark, man.
Sir.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
What? What?
Is it possible for me to be able to park in this little spot? My car's gonna be a little bit on the red.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Uh,
There's not much space elsewhere.
there's a whole parking lot across the street. Like literally, like look over there. Look at all those spaces.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very lazy. My
Okay.
feet are sore from work. All right.
That sounds like copyrighted. I'll just use my music. We will pretend that we are hearing trance music. Let me just grab it. Electro. Jingle bells? There we go. This is a vibe.
What kind of car did you say?
Focus RS, man.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
my car. Yeah,
What I
yeah,
give
yeah,
it to?
yeah,
It
yeah,
is. It's your car.
I have one of those.
My name's Joe Murph.
Hey, you could have two.
So you don't
All
have
you gotta
two
do
of
is
them.
put in 1,000 for one ticket. So.
We got a trooper here now. Look at this.
Hello.
Only one. I think.
Hey, how you doing, Trooper?
Vibe.
Yeah,
You got the full blueberry outfit, man. I'm sorry, but those vests are atrocious.
You know, I don't know if you've ever seen a blueberry, but it's a little bit bluer than this.
I've been having fun. I like this party.
It's like a lot more bluer. It's like really deep, like
10 out of 10.
galaxy blue, I guess is the closest name I can have to it.
Yeah, okay.
This
I
is
guess I can
definitely
see it,
navy
though.
blue.
It's just
If you
the,
guys
the
open-
vest.
The
they look
pants is definitely blueberry. I can see that.
funny. Maybe an old blueberry. I think that's too dark blue.
I think you're just a blueberry in general, Crane.
I love this vest.
By the way, I put it on-
Anyone who says anything about it is wrong. They're wrong.
All right, I get it. You're afraid of water. I get it.
No, I'll go swimming on this.
I'm scared
Hey,
of
so
water.
my boys in blue, you guys hungry?
No, I'm vibing. I'm still
quite right.
great on
Oh,
food.
I was
Do you
gonna
guys
say,
want to be roofied maybe?
what?
No,
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
I was
Do you
gonna
have
buy
roofies?
You guys
I
some
would
meals.
love that.
Here, dog.
Is that a hard no or kind of like a soft
do
no?
you
circle
have
back?
roofies on you,
We can
sir?
circle back to that. We can circle back.
Alright, alright.
Hi, cop.
Hello.
I'm good, trooper.
Yes, you can see it on my vest.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm
you
doing
doing?
great. Doing great, sir.
Oh shit.
Is that your vest or your shirt?
That's my vest and a shirt.
And he's got a
Oh,
bulletproof
that's
vest on. Yeah.
And why is he? He has a black outfit and your blue outfit.
Because
where are you
he's LSPD and I'm SASP.
Oh, you SA. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the difference, but I fuck with it. 10 out of 10. Love it. Love it.
Hell yeah,
I think
brother.
the troopers are the ones that'll fuck you up harder. Is what I heard.
Oh, really?
They're like the super troopers.
I don't know. I don't
They're
know which trooper is fucking people up, but it definitely ain't me.
Oh,
You just
All
offered
right.
me roofies. What do you mean it's not you fucking?
I said if he had any roofies, not if I was going to offer them to someone
I
else.
thought you said is anybody down to be roofied?
That was the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, let me know when you guys are hungry. I'll get you guys some meals.
I'll let you know.
Maybe later.
Yeah, I know how you guys are struggling.
These guys are getting
Budget's
real
coming in
personal
tight.
next to me.
I'm actually doing great when it comes to money.
She's fine.
What are you talking about, Max? We don't want to be part of this?
I wouldn't say it's great to, you know, own one of these fucking supercars. Like, what the fuck is that? Fucking bunch of Porsches, Corvettes.
Maybe you can
All
win this
legally
Ford
parked.
Focus and then like get it
Hey,
transferred
if
into
you've
a
seen
police
how
vehicle.
half the people drive, you will have no issues catching anyone.
It's not those idiots that I'm worried about. It's the people who
I know he's
can't.
talking shit about me.
Yeah, we've seen your getaway driving.
Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah,
Not
what are
just
you getting away
getaway
from?
driving, just your driving.
What are you getting away from?
No.
Why did you have
That was an assault right there.
Shove
Real
him.
question.
A man was following me home. His name was Tebow, I think.
Yo, Klaus, you wanna go play some
Sure, there
pool?
wasn't red and blue lights on.
I can't see color.
Let's
Oh,
Can't see
okay,
color.
okay.
You know, that's why the lights are positioned in
I
green,
guess
yellow,
I'm
and
gonna,
red, you know? Or maybe it's the other way around.
I don't know, but maybe I'll just start honking my horn because he's clearly not deaf.
What?
No, let's just pit him.
I can't read your lips. It's too loud.
Let's just pit him. Anytime he runs a red light, pit him. You know, I wonder where my little goldfish friend is.
We've seen Tebow get pitted before.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Bo, I know which car is yours. I'll go get it towed.
Hey,
Oh shit.
wait, I'm a mechanic. I can get it fucking untowed. I'm the one towing it.
Oh, even better.
Fair.
Are you gonna order me to tow my own car?
That'd be pretty funny.
To PD
That would be
Garage where I
so
can keep it locked
painful.
up forever.
Oh yeah, we can also do
shit.
that.
There goes the vet.
You know, I forgot
Hey.
about that. That, you know, all these supercars don't mean shit if we can just perma impound it if they do anything too crazy. Don't do
Can't
crime in your own
I
vehicles,
have done
guys.
nothing wrong. I pay my tickets.
You better. Not that you have an
Somehow
option.
You haven't given me tickets yet.
No, I'm extremely lazy when it comes to tickets. You get a warning every
Tebow
time.
pulled me over probably like 6 times. It's just, hey, slow it down.
You hear that, Tebow?
I
Next
know,
time
I'm
you
gonna
get
get a
him.
ticket now.
5 tickets. Let's go.
No, I didn't hear that.
See, we're fine.
Oh shit.
We better
What do
get
you
that.
drive?
Oh, I didn't
Me?
hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Corvette.
390.
390, say again.
Is there an FTO available?
Hell yeah, brother. You got 101 or you got 221. Which one do you want? Please say 101. Please say 101.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
Doesn't matter.
There it
Fuck!
is.
Why is there some passive bitch?
Nobody likes to make a decision.
Come on, I need definitive answers here, 390. Let's go. Hopefully no one stole my gun. Can people lockpick police cars yet, you think?
I don't know.
Oh, also, it'd probably be, like, a good idea to, like, grab these plates, so anytime we see the car, we just know. So I'm just gonna get that on body cam real quick. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be referring back to this. It's gonna be fun. And I don't think that Domineer's owned. There was a car over here. Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Is that the appropriate term, clusterfuck? Is that a good way to describe this?
These parking spaces? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
definitely a
And-
clusterfuck.
well, it changed because Tebow laid down the law, but there was
Well,
6
I will
other
also
cars
tell
here.
you, like the other night, it was the weirdest thing. I watched locals just drive into this wall repeatedly. So be
Yeah.
careful, okay?
I think they're trying to tell you something that I hate the club already. It's too
No, I
loud.
just think they're telling us that they don't know how to drive, which
Maybe.
which is pretty normal in this state.
Yep.
But I was gonna I'm glad I caught one of you guys. I was gonna say you guys can get free water when you come in and half price on coffees.
Oh, thank you. Good to know.
Tax you guys get to take care of everyone's problem children.
Yeah, we do get to take care of all the problem children, even the bad apples who don't belong in the city. Those people
Oh,
we also
yeah.
got to deal with. So, thank
Those
you.
ones are the funnest ones. Totally.
Yep, you just get to shoot them usually. It's like an escape fucking top mountain lion that's trying to kill everybody. You just lay them out.
Yeah. The other day there was this one that shot up a bunch of people in the garage, but he was using things he shouldn't have been able to get a hold of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And,
That was me over there.
Yeah, he went right in front of my van and I ran him over. And the only thing he said to anybody was, "What the fuck?" as I drove over him. That was he pointed a gun
390,
right
stand
at
by,
me.
we'll
He
be there in
couldn't
a
see
sec.
me. But yeah, usually I have flight instead of fight, but he was right in front of me and I had the gas pedal.
Yeah. It's okay. T-Bo, I imagine you're gonna be heading off duty here shortly anyway. You can just stay up here if you want to. Because I gotta be on everywhere for the next 12 hours, so I'm gonna need any amount of personal entertainment I can get. And I know the word personal entertainment could sound and be construed as weird, but it's not. I need a Pro B to train.
I mean, I think you should just quit while you're ahead.
No.
But yeah.
12 hours. That's where I'm going.
I will be going off duty eventually.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. See how the night goes.
Wait,
It's
12 hours?
12 hours. Jackie, you're running for something, are you? Did you get that yet?
No, I'm in the city council.
Congratulations.
I represent the civilians.
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
And the next time you see one of those crazy bastards, make sure to run them over again.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
They'll
if they
deserve it.
point a gun at me and not say anything until after I run them over. It's fair game.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's up.
Yeah, I would be mindful with that one, but
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
he was. Well, I don't think he actually saw me. I think that's why he said, "What the fuck."
And then he
He was
immediately
shooting
took a flight, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I kept looking underneath the van because I was like, "Where did he go?"
Alright, I'll have to be back. Say again, 390?
10-9.
I heard you say something. What'd you say?
I said 110 on duty and service.
Oh, I thought it was 390. You guys sounded like. Welcome, Patrol to 110. There is no actives right now, but there is a lot of people at the Maisonette.
We have presence over there?
We do.
So far.
Alright, 390. I'm en route now. I got held up. My apologies. Alright, who's 390? He's a deputy. He's probably one deputy who, 110. Are you able to make yourself en route to that explosion?
I am not at this moment, no.
Never. If you can mark it and respond to it after the fact, once you're ready. That would be great. Alright. Let me turn off the trance music now. Not that it's on. Chill, chill, chill. Where is chill? Chill out. Alright, I love that I can just grab those. Okay, this song sucks. Hello, deputy. How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How about yourself?
It's going great. Do you have some body armor before you before we get on
Yes,
the way?
I do.
Amazing. That's
We
laggy.
have, Mr. Jackson here asking for his ID back.
All right. What was your name, sir? 390.
Mr.
Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones. Mr. Jones. All right. 221 show 390 attached to my call sign. Now known as 221. All right, Mr. Jones. Do you have any sign-offs already, or no?
I have 2.
You have 2 for your phase 1?
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, my name is Jeremy Crane. I was at the academy. I don't know if you know who I am. I was one of the teachers.
110, can you repeat
Yeah.
your last message to me? Sorry.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna be doing a lot of hypothetical training with you. I'm not gonna be doing any practical because hypothetical for phase 1 is the way I like to do it. I don't know how anybody else has been doing it, but this is just the way I prefer it.
Oh, I wasn't here for that. I don't know.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my outfit because this is very important to what we're gonna be doing today.
Well, would you,
Alright.
would you like
So
me
when
to
you
provide
come with
information,
me
or-
to the lockers, make sure this thing's fucking locked. All right.
You gotta walk up for him.
There's a lot of people at the Masonette right now, so that's gonna be like our primary area of like figuring out shit.
Alright.
But yeah, let me just, I'll get into what's going on here in a second once I get, like, my actual outfit on. There we go. Alright.
Alright, I'm letting him go. Fuck it, we'll just get him next time.
I don't know. What do we have on break? What do we need? I'm confused.
We have him on harboring a fugitive, accessory to resisting arrest, and accessory to escape.
Why aren't we arresting him?
I'm alone. I don't have a car.
Wait, are you on a traffic stop? I'm mishearing shit. Like, I'm here.
He pulled up to him.
No, he's at MRPD.
On foot or in a vehicle?
In his car.
Okay. I guess whatever I gotta say is gonna have to wait.
Yeah, he pulled up and he saw him walk out, was like, oh, I hate that guy.
What did he just say? I didn't listen.
I don't know, something about his ID bag.
If he's in a supercar, we're not chasing. He's in a supercar, we're not chasing.
Pull up behind him.
Yeah, but that's kind of cringe. I'll explain why in a sec. Hello.
What up?
Hi.
Hello.
You said you want your ID back?
101's gonna be
Yeah, I
17
had a altercation with this fine gentleman over here. Not
Mhm.
not so fine to me anymore though.
Well, unfortunately, I believe you have a warrant or bolo, so you can't get your ID back until you come into the station in handcuffs.
Well, he just gave me my ID back.
No. Not until you're in the station in handcuffs, so we can make sure that either you get charged for wherever the fuck you did, or you get released because we don't have enough information. I don't know.
Oh, I won't be doing either of those because
That's fine.
I had an altercation with this guy and not so fine anymore.
Well, I'm not gonna chase you because your car is stupid.
But hear me out. I'll talk to you guys. I'll be nice.
Mhm.
I had an altercation with this fine gentleman next to you. What's your name in the blue?
What?
What's your name?
Crane.
I had a good altercation. You guys, I would have talked to you guys on the traffic stop, but I don't trust you guys no more. On the traffic stop.
Who was on the traffic stop?
It was
It was me. It's been dealt with.
Oh.
He's good. He's good for now.
Is he? T-Bo, are you
Yes.
good? Like, is he not going to jail?
I have talked to Tebow.
I can't hear you. T-Bo.
There
And
is-
see if I.
There's
see if,
no warrants on our fucking MDT rating.
Yeah, I realize this now. Nash
Nobody
didn't
has
put it
come
in.
front to me about a fucking warrant.
Nash never put it in.
So, why are you jumping the gun when you know that we
I'm
can
not.
check it?
I'm saying he's good to go. I'm not holding him here.
I thought he was under arrest, and I'm not holding
I
him here
said
either.
I'm taking the executive decision. We're just gonna be letting him go now. So,
Okay.
fucking anything else that happened after that, that's on my hands.
Hey, Mr. Brake, while T-Bo gets your ID for you, how fast does this car go? Can you be honest with me?
I wouldn't flee from the. I've only. Fled from
I'm
the
just genuinely curious. Like, I'm not gonna chase this until I know that it goes either like 140, 150. Like, if it does 200, I'm gonna be mad. I just want to know how fast
I'll
it
tell
goes.
you, it doesn't go I'll tell you, it doesn't go 200. It tops out at 160.
Jesus Christ! All right, good
But
to
here's
know.
the thing. I'm not gonna be that type of guy to flee from the cops in this thing. The only time I fled from the cops is when Stiff doesn't want to talk about it. So I'm not gonna bring it up.
Okay.
So like, if you pull me over,
What about the time when you backed into fucking underground and opened up your door and just let that dude in cuffs in your car?
well, that's a different situation.
We hate those. We hate those. Anyway, that's good to know. Thank you for the information. Yeah, I'm leaving. Come on, probably.
That's why we need the fucking chargers.
No, it's okay to be in the suck. It's okay to be in the suck.
Yeah.
Alright, let me explain something real quick when it comes to, like, what just happened there. So, the reason why we don't immediately block them in is because it's toxic. Now, I want to explain something and really imprint this on you because it's very important for you to understand, is that we don't like to pull or to like go in and like just block them in, would have been like us like trying to win, right? And that's like a whole issue, and I don't want to get into that, but the crux of the problem is that it's not very fair to the subject, even though it makes total sense for us to do it, right? It's a sound decision. But it's just not very fun to. It's a give and take, two-way street. So if he's honest and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna flee in this vehicle, and like and we are gonna do that. We're gonna give, and we're not gonna block him in, even though like from the advantage side, it makes so much sense to do it, but you shouldn't. He's bad.
Yeah.
And that's not like, even if let's say like these guys are being like big dicks. And like they're being like the worst people ever, you should be still giving, instead of taking.
Yeah. So that's one thing I've noticed. The pay isn't great, but it's more of like you don't get paid as much, but in a sense we kind of have lead in most situations.
No, not to mention that we get to experience almost every situation, and we can be involved in almost every situation.
Yeah.
Period.
So it's like you lose out on the pay, but what you gain is you can just, if you're not involved, you can literally just involve yourself for just because I want to say hi,
I mean, yeah, in most situations, that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Something I will say, though, is, like, you can head down to Terminal and buy yourself a truck and get a little bit more passive income. Like an extra $200, $250, $290 an hour.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, troopers get paid a good amount, but, I still have that. And I'm still investing $15K every time I have it.
Yeah.
So I have, like 40K invested already.
I had one, and then I heard they only had like a couple of those Ford, what's that? I think it's a Ford Focus left.
Mm-hmm.
So I sold it so I could afford to buy it.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd get
221 Sunday coverage.
one day and just get a little bit of a grind going and get it back.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a thing. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna say that you're in good hands right now when it comes to training. If you have any questions, let me know. I have a lot of time spent in the city, and when I say a lot of time, I'm referring to real time, and that amount of hours is around 4,500, like actual time. So any question you have, whether it be very, very specific or broad, whatever, I can answer it. So if there's anything you're curious about, think an officer did something wrong and you want my opinion, if you want to go to a report about it, like, I literally am just like a font of knowledge. You just gotta really tap into it,
Yeah.
But we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go into some hypotheticals, see where we're at. So that's gonna be traffic stops, robberies. It kind of varies, I got another hour, maybe an hour 30 minutes into me, so we'll push it as long as we could or can. So the first thing I'll say is, let's say there's a vehicle in front of us, right? Like that car over there. We're getting up to it, and let's say it's leaving the area of us. Like it's a little sus, It's a little crazy. It's a little creepy. Would you radio anything in regards to that? If it's a little suspicious.
I might radio that I'm following it, but not that.
How would you do
I'm
that?
Gonna, like 390.
390.
As far as suspicious vehicle. Maybe
I don't know
name
what he
the
just
reason
said.
for my suspicion and say going to follow it. Or,
Okay. So you would say 390, suspicious vehicle, following it because it was leaving a suspicious area, something around those lines.
Yes.
Okay. So let me give you the way I would do it, and let's see if you notice anything different. Hold on, I just need to find this 10 code real quick. Because I don't actually remember it. Fuck.
Once you get 10-7 for a couple mics.
It's always good to have a list of 10 codes, even for me. Where is it? I don't see it. What the fuck? There it is, 1047. Okay, so it would be for me. Now, I would, in the case of me not remembering, I would have said suspicious vehicle, but I just want to condense it to see if you notice anything. So, 221, 1047, black in color, 4-door vehicle, leaving an active area. That's something I would say. Now, something you could consider as well is instead of saying the 4-door vehicle, you could say 221, 1047, or in this case, suspicious vehicle. That's what I would have said in the moment. And then you could say Sonora Freeway, Union Road. And then if someone asks the vehicle description, you can include it, or you can give a stop, and then include it after. Which is the best way to do it. Splitting up your radio, you don't want your radio too long. The thing I just said there, which is 221, suspicious vehicle, Sonora Freeway, and Union Road, like, you don't want to include the description there because it's too much. Right?
Yeah.
And then you could say 221, it's going to be a black 4-door car.
Okay.
And just include that. It's just better to have your radio traffic pretty smooth, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, let's say we're going to do a traffic stop. I don't know what kind of vehicle this is, so let's speed up. And we'll get a hypothetical on how your traffic stop radio goes. This is what? This is like a taco van, I'll call it. So let's say we're conducting a traffic stop in this. What would your radio traffic be? You can just say it over in voice.
390, 1048.
1048.
White in color food truck.
Yep.
Sonora Freeway.
Okay. Alright. And, would you say anything else after that? Or would that be it?
I think that would be it.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you two ways here. Because there's two ways you're taught it, first of all. So the first way is the way you're taught it in academy. And that is 390, attempted 1048 on a food truck, northbound Sonora Freeway. And then you might not even include the food truck bit until the second part. And then you would say 390 on final, white and color food truck, Sonora Freeway. Right? That's the way you're taught how to do it in academy.
Yeah.
Here's the way I'm going to teach you, though. Because it's different for me, and it's not because I'm special or whatever, it's just because I've learned how to do it. I wouldn't say properly, but do it in the easiest way possible and the most condensed way possible. Yeah. 221, 1048, white and color food truck, Sonora Freeway, heading northbound. Nearest post is going to be 090. Something like that. Sometimes I might not even say the street name and just say the postal. And it's actually 070. And then I wouldn't say anything after that, because that's my radio traffic. I might, like, have a stop and say, like, you know, after I said everything and I didn't include a postal, I would say 221 postal is going to be 070. Because Sonora freeways are really big, right? Like a big, long road. So that's why you need to include shit like that, because, like, no one will actually know where you are, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just something you should take note of. Who was your trainers, by the way? I'm curious on that.
I think we had Tivo, you,
No, not an academy. Sorry. For your sign-offs.
I'm trying to think. I think I was with Tivo for one of them, and then Clarkson for another.
Okay.
There was a third one, but
Stiff?
They didn't sign off on it. Yeah, maybe it was Stiff. Maybe
it was either Stiff or Deacon
else.
Nash.
Yeah.
Stiff was the dude we were just on scene with, by the way.
Yeah. I think I was with one of them for a while, and then they were getting off, so they swapped me off to someone else, and then he was only on for a few minutes before he got off. So.
Okay. It's a pretty good range of where all the trainers are.
Yeah.
Okay. So next we're gonna do some theory around robberies. So, and I'm gonna gas up my vehicle first, actually. But when it comes to robberies can be simple and they can be complicated. Does the state, first of all, does the state recognize the fleeing felon law? Let's see if you remember that from Academy.
Yes.
It does. So you can shoot a fleeing felon in the back?
Oh, no.
Opposite.
Remembered what the...
Fleeing felon laws.
Yeah. It's where you can't shoot them in the back. Or
Yeah.
It's where you can? I don't know. That law's kinda confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I'll clarify it. Let me just organize my vehicle here. Hold on. It's not letting me gas up. Okay, so the fleeing felon law is very simple. I explained it to you once in Academy, and I'll explain it again. So basically, if someone runs away with a gun, you can't shoot them unless they just shot. Like, they just shot at you and they just turned around to run. You can shoot them then, but you can't shoot them, like, if they were shooting, then they were running, you didn't get eyes on them, it's probably been about 20 seconds, and you see them ass and heels running up a hill somewhere, you can't just gun them down, right? And the reason for that is just that give and take I was talking about, it just goes against everything, right? And also getting shot in the back sucks.
It's one of those situations where it makes sense to do because they're still posing a threat, but at the same time, like, that's kind of, you already have control of the situation and you're just asserting yourself that much more.
Yeah, it would be an overextension. Now, mind you, it makes sense in the real world terms, but in ours, it just doesn't.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Alright, so when it comes to robberies, and I know that you were taught this in the Academy, and I wasn't there because I had to go to sleep. So my sleeping schedule is always ruined. Oh, I just locked my car. Oh, please don't leave it on my eyes. Thank you. Okay. So I know you were taught it at Academy, and I know how I would have taught it. So we'll see if there's anything different, and I'll tell you how I would do it. Okay. So let's say we're coming up to a robbery, right? Let's say this is a robbery. First of all, where would you position your vehicle? If you were in control here.
If I was in control, probably off to the side in a slant pointed towards the door, if that makes sense.
So like this?
Yes, something like that. Or
Okay.
maybe
why don't you maneuver the vehicle how you would think? Just go ahead and do seat 1. Okay. All right. Obviously, this position's...
I'm not too fond of that angle. I'm sure you aren't really either.
Well, I just wanted to point some stuff out and see if you'll point them out. So, what's the pros with this position? Like, what is the best part about this position, you think? Because there are some.
You have, obviously, your car's facing the door, so when you get out, you're not turning your back or anything. You have full view of that door the entire time. The pro is if you leave your door open, that gives you a little bit of cover, but because you're angled this way, you don't have the cover of the side of the car like you normally would. If you were to pull in completely sideways. But if you're pulling completely sideways, you get out, the door's on your side, which is why you want it kind of at an angle, but not this steep.
So, what would be like an obvious con of this position, you think?
Your windshield's directly at them.
Yeah, it's your concealment isn't very good because you're in the death box, right? Because like this little rectangle here, like that's the death box. Because you don't have very much maneuver. Like driving obviously takes a few seconds to get going. But this is usually how I would position my car, and I'm going to tell you why I do that. And it's one of the biggest reasons is because it's just convenient to me. I have half cover, like from the chest or from the legs up. I have like a little bit more cover towards my chest because of my body armor, but like I actually like I can do this, right? I can get pretty good cover, but also I can maneuver. So I can come back here and I can take full cover here. And they can't shoot my feet either. It also has some problems, obviously, with the ones you pointed out about concealment and stuff like that. But this is usually how I would park. Now, what would be another way that you would park? Jesus. Okay.
For cover, you're kind of back a bit, so there's a little bit more distance. Granted, when you do get out, the door's on your side, but
so with the passengers, not going to be really great for them, but
yeah. But if it's just like one person and you're patrolling, and you pull up to it, then it.
Yeah, and you can also get full cover here as well. Complete concealment, just perfect. And then when you're aiming as well, like you still have full cover. Like you all they can see is your head, which mind you is the most important place for them to hit, but still, like just probability. So some of the pros for this positions, obviously, you have more cover, you have more to maneuver, because sometimes like if you just like peek up from the same position, like you'll just get popped, right? If you just keep on like cover peeking. But you can actually move and do that. And if you want, you can do one of these as well and still have half cover at least, or 3/4. Some of the cons though is your opportunity to fight back is pretty bad. Like if you were to like if you get in this vehicle and start getting shot at, like to return fire inside the vehicle would be a little bit harder than it was facing, which was another pro of the facing point. But still, I think this is like the more all-rounder position, like the best all-rounder usually. But not my favorite position, personally. You can hop in. I already showed you what position I prefer. If you saw an officer, I want to get your opinion on this. If you saw an officer parked like this, would you have any concerns with that?
Yes, because they're immediately just going to get shot. And plus, they're blocking the doors, so it's like they're trying to stop any, let's say,
escape.
For the sake of the situation, we'll say, like, transactional
there you go.
from happening.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, brother. Exactly that. Terrible position, doesn't help with transactional, which is a fantastic point. And it's just garbage in every single possible way.
Like, I'm being honest, if I was a criminal and I saw a cop pull up like that, I would probably make it a point to shoot them.
Yeah. I can understand SWAT doing something similar, like parking like adjacently front to it because of the armor. But same thing applies. Like even them, they need to think about the transactional.
Yeah.
Let's head down to the fishing area. But yeah, that's really good points. I would sign you off just on that, but I want to get more information. So we did traffic stops. We did suspicious vehicles. We did all that. Let's do the laws and stuff because that's also important. And I don't know if you've ever booked anybody yet. Have you?
No, I have not.
We'll try to get that in. We'll see.
I was with Clarkson when he did it, and he kind of walked me through how to do it, but I haven't actually done it.
All right. That might be something we'll get hands on if we can get an arrest today. But yeah, let's talk about laws. So let's say a criminal had just ran into that bank we were in, and he shot in the area of you. Okay? He shot in the area of you, did not hit you.
Attempted murder.
Let me finish. Hold on. I'm just gathering my thoughts here.
Sorry.
So, he shot in the area of you. He didn't hit anybody. right? And he ran away and we got him, right? We didn't shoot him. He didn't shoot us after the fact, but he shot there. And we're arresting him. What charges would he have gotten? Obviously, flight isn't obvious, but what other charges would he got?
If we're pulling up to arrest someone in the first place, oh, my. That's awkward.
We'll head back to the hospital. Continue.
I would get him on evading.
Yeah, flight.
Don't really know that you could say aggravated assault because obviously he didn't hit you. He shot at you, so I would definitely get him for attempted murder.
Attempted murder. Do you know what the charge is for attempted murder? Do you have access to the law book?
Let me pull that up.
Yeah, why don't you go find attempted murder, or sorry, just find the murder charge, because attempted is a additional modifier to it. And you tell me what it says. So it's so surprising how many officers don't know about this, by the way. It's crazy. Murder's right at the top. Right under the attempted modifiers. Whoa, frames.
So it would be class 2 felony?
Okay, and tell me what the time says.
So it would be class 2 felony, 90 months? Or it'd be 45 months because it's one class lower and half the penalty.
Wait, it says 90 months for murder?
That's 90 months for a class 2 felony.
We're not talking about the class 2 felony. We're talking about the actual charge of murder, which is the one you said that you would charge with.
Alright, so first degree murder, intending or knowing that the person's conduct will cause death, the person causes the death of another person with premeditation, or intending or knowing that the person's conduct will cause death. The person causes the death of a law enforcement officer in the line of duty with premeditation.
Yeah, and do you see the amount of time they would get? On the right, if you scroll over.
Oh, let me look.
101's back, 10-8, my apologies.
Hold until total life in prison or death penalty.
So, same context again, and also check yourself in. We'll finish this conversation in the medical room.
Are you all good up there, Crane?
Yeah, I'm just checking my probie into medical.
I found a ATM.
I got cash.
Alright.
Oh wait, I don't have that much cash. Never mind. Let's go get an ATM.
I have $1.90.
You have how much?
I'm short like $60.
Oh, here. Oh, that's $1. There you go. Nice. All right.
So that would go back to the whole transactional. Again,
Actually, no, it wouldn't. It's just not murder, because it's life. Murder is a very specific charge. It requires you to be held, and it requires your person to be never let out of prison again. Period. You're done. It's over, right? So the actual charge it would have been is aggravated assault in the same context. Now, I say aggravated assault, and I actually don't mean it because that was the charge you were thinking of. But even in the same context, it wouldn't have been aggravated assault, it would have been attempted. Now, the reason why it would have been attempted is because they did not hit you. And a lawyer, a good lawyer, would say that it's not even attempted aggravated assault because they didn't hit you. A lot of officers, new and old, have gotten that fucked up. If you look at the statute for aggravated assault, which is right under the murder charges, it says causing serious, I need to put emphasis on this, causing serious physical injury to another by force that may result in disfigurement, loss, or impairment of any organs or fractures in the commission of an assault, which includes the use of a deadly weapon or dangerous instruments, aggravated assault on a public official such as law enforcement, judicial officer, EMS, medical personnel, or prosecutor, constitutes class 3 felony. And that's like 30 months. But the words that you need to take note of is causing. It needs to happen. So, like, you could argue and say it's attempted. A person, and this is the statute for attempted, a person intentionally engages in conduct which would constitute an offense or engages a plan that would typically result in the completion of offense. So if they were shooting at you, you could argue that it would have been attempted aggravated assault because they didn't hit you, but you could argue that they attempted to hit you. They just missed. So keep that in mind. But all these like first degree murder, second degree murder, manslaughter, and negligent homicide, all those are very, very, very specific use cases. Usually only used for when a whole fucking investigation case was finished, and like that is the punishment that you and like the judge and like some lawyers decided that was going to be right. And also it's also up to the person who's getting charged. You can't take that person away from them. So it's at the end of the day, it's up to them whether they get like permanent jailed, which is what it's called. So it's a very specific. Did I just? Come on, I double checked, triple checked when my car was locked. Still not unlocked. Hold on. It might be still locked for you. We'll see. There we go. 221. Back in. So do you understand that?
Yeah.
It can be very confusing because we have a lot of laws. But, you know, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
There isn't really any other like specific things like that are like, I wouldn't say they're designed to trip you up, but they can. So you definitely got to be careful.
All right.
Let me see. What else do we have? Okay, we'll continue on to the fishing area, and hopefully you won't jump out of a moving vehicle again.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I wasn't going too fast.
Yeah, that is good.
Alright, what else do we have to ask him? He's already got his sign-off, by the way. Like, his sign-off's done. When you were at Academy, were you one of the guys who said you couldn't drive? Was that you?
No, I was not.
Alright. I remember some dude saying that he can't drive. Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't know how to drive. And I don't know who that guy is, but he needs my help. But I don't think he understands it. Because some people think that you need to hold to turn, but really the tapping is what I do, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, on
It's fine away.
depending whether you're using hands or a or keys or a I've seen some people use a joystick or a controller joystick,
Gross.
but
Joystick for that? That would be awful.
it's actually better than keys.
For people who don't know how to use them, yeah, sure. I wouldn't say better
Well, you
to turn.
you have complete control over how much you're trying to turn.
Yeah, but if you tap, you also have complete control.
Yeah.
It's just not as smooth.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's a ton of people down here, if any. I just usually come down here to make sure that people are still alive. Because, like, if I was a criminal, I'd rob people down here, like, it's fucking juice. This dude gives it cash instead of bank, so.
Yeah, I know. I got robbed down here after 2 hours of work.
Yeah, that's why I would never fish down here. Unless I'm either, like, a police officer who's clearly in uniform, or, you know, got some friends.
Yeah.
There was one time where you can enter this building. That was a good time.
I didn't know that.
It's really nice. Nice interior. But they closed it down, the bastards. Can't believe they did it to us.
Yeah.
Soul. Not a soul. Alright. Trying to think of, like, things that I can teach him. That's useful. Oh, where's that? Is that close? Galileo Park's probably not. Mount Hat Drive seems like sandy. Let me just look. Yeah, it's someone doing the message in a bottle. 221 for available city. Can you respond to that call? I forgot I was Watch Commander for a second. That's another complex thing that you might not learn for a while, is how the whole operations of Watch Commander works. Where you're basically dictating where everybody's going. Well, not dictating, because they have a choice. But really just like allocating units is what the proper term would be.
Yeah.
But you might not learn that for a time because, you know, you might not be in a position to where you could have access to it. Now, mind you, I'm in a position to have access to it because, one, I'm a senior officer, or equivalent to a senior officer, which is a trooper. And two, I'm the most experienced cop on duty, period. There's no one who beats me on that other than Austin. Because Austin was here in 2017, and I was here in 2018, January. So, like, he's got me beat by a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been a long fucking time. I've seen so many command staffs, like, it's crazy. Like all different departments, different ideals and stuff. Like, we used to have a thing called patrol hours, where we had to track every time we were in and out. And you would get rewards based on that, which was alright, but, like, it was really tedious and annoying. And then we had requirements to do that as well, which was also really annoying. And in the past we had like 10 codes, like just 10 codes, where that's the only radio you could do. So there's no plane talk, and then we swapped to plane talk, and then we went back and forth a few times until we went to where we are at now, which is a hybrid of both.
Yeah.
Which is honestly the best. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're crazy. Because, like, imagine if you had to be forced into one way or another if you preferred the old way. It's like, oh, I prefer, like, 10 codes. It's like, well, you gotta do plane talk now, motherfucker. It can get very annoying. Do you have any questions thus far, by the way? Anything on your mind? Please say yes. He's really thinking. You can hear the brain turning. The brain's turning. I'll take that as a no. I don't have anything else that I can teach him, I don't think. He hasn't done the MDT, but he's walked through it. Yeah, I don't know. I can do, like, lawyer operations, I suppose. Okay, I have another, thing for you, if you're ready.
Alright.
So let's say you just arrested a dude, right? Let's say you arrested him for reckless driving, fight from law enforcement, and vehicle theft. Alright, so 3 charges. They total, let's say, 10... Let's say they total 30 months, right? Regardless of if they do or not. And a lawyer comes in. Per request, this guy has a lawyer now. And a lawyer requests that you remove the charge of reckless driving. How do you proceed from that? Like, what is your protocol there? Like, what are you doing?
Personally, depending on how easy he was to work with, like, once I got him, whether he was just like a good guy, if they're nice
stuff like
and
that.
respectful, once I get them in custody, regardless of whether or not they ran, I'm more likely to be a lot more lenient on that.
Mm-hmm.
And if the lawyer requests me to remove that, I might be like, well, I won't remove it, but here's what I will do. He was nice, didn't give me any problems once I got him. I'll cut the sentencing down by half for however
It's good.
much.
No, sir. Hope you're doing well. If he had 30 months, it would have been 15. You're reducing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's great. So let's put you in another situation then, because I just thought about this. So let's say you're dealing with an asshole. Dickhead, like, literally, like, so rude, it's crazy. And you're arresting him for, like, he shot you, he, like, jumped in an ocean to flee from you. So, like, let's say aggravated assault against Leo, because he hit someone. So that's 30 months already. Plus flight, which is another 10. And let's say possession of a class 2, which is, like, a rifle, and that's, like, another, like, 20. Right? So he's got, like, around 50 months. Okay? And he is being, like, the most toxic person ever in the cells. Not to the extent where it's like against city rules, but you know what I mean. How do you proceed with his charges? Let's say he's been in your custody for 10 minutes.
Alright.
I am attempting a 12-hour.
Not
on 5M.
I would give him. I would probably cut off the fleeing because I think that's 10 months, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that would kind of equate down to the time he's been in custody, but I would still hit him with this. I wouldn't really.
You would hit him with what?
I would still get him the rest of the charges for the full, however many months would be left if he were to get all 3. I might cut one down a little bit. Probably the last 2. I might cut that back a bit.
Let's sign him up
maybe cut
right
it down
now.
to 40 months. Because I think in total it's 60, so I might cut it down to 40 months. That's an extra 10 minutes off of whatever his sentence.
Yeah, I won't be playing 5M for 12 hours. Okay. And is there a world where you would consider adding more time because of their behavior?
No.
Why not?
Because I won. I don't need to add more time.
You're absolutely right. So when it comes to this, and let me just get this done first, Jones. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So when it comes to that situation, the way you acted and the way you're saying that you would have done stuff is so fucking right. Like, it's so crazy how right you are because of, like, how many people get this wrong. Now, I'm sure you understand the reasoning just as much as me, because you just said we already won and all that, but it's a little bit more deep than that. When it comes to arresting somebody, like, you're removing that person from the pool of potential people who are going to give you something to do, right? That's, like, the first, like, base stuff. It's not a huge deal. You shouldn't really make decisions off of that. but it's something you need to, like, just keep in the back of your head, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is that this world, while it's supposed to have consequences, those consequences aren't supposed to punch you in the dick, you know?
Yeah.
It's just
you're not
supposed to slap
to,
you
like,
a little bit.
Yeah, it shouldn't, like, kill an hour of someone else's time because
Yeah.
you happen to be, that you got lucky and they crashed or something like that.
Yeah,
me,
not to
that
mention,
doesn't feel right.
not to mention that you shouldn't take 3 hours of those person's time, like 3 hours is the max time you can put in, because you're a little bit angry that they're such a dick, right?
Yeah, that's kind of Clarkson wearing off on me a bit, because we chased him for 10 minutes, and we finally caught him. He was
Mhm.
like, do you see what I did there? It's like, I reduced his sentence by half because we caught him, and I reduced it by half again because when we caught him, he was nice. He was like, you know, he was honest with me. It's like, I even got him on this other charge that we were going after him for, but we didn't have proof, but I got him to admit it, so I took half off because he was honest, and I took half off because he was just a good guy, so.
Yeah, and you should be doing, like, you should be trying to do that for criminals anytime you
If
can.
you're trying to come through the radio, I can't hear you.
What's going on, T-Bone?
I would say I'm gonna head over to that drive-by shooting.
Let's go inside. A firm, sorry, I'm in the middle of training, so I can't really do my WC.
No, you're good, you're good. I heard the radio go off, and then I heard silence, so I wasn't sure.
A firm. Let me know if you need additionals, I'll rush right out.
I'll let you know.
Alright. So, yeah, like, anytime you can let people off, just do that. Make sure if you see people, not do that. So if you ever see someone, say, throw the book at them, and then add an outrageous amount of charges and stuff, tell someone. If you want it to be actually handled, tell me, but you should just tell your supervisor. In that case, it's going to be Tebow at the moment, because, you know, the sheriff is MIA.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want it to be handled, tell Tebow, tell me, and I'll tell Tebow, and I'll make sure it fucking gets handled. But that shouldn't be happening. People shouldn't be throwing the book at people, because even though they're an asshole, you still have a duty to, you know, respect their time, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, like, you already won, like you said. It's done. You got what you were gonna get out of that interaction. If you wanted them to be mad, they're already mad because they got caught. That's like you can take your W's, and you can move on. But I did just sign you off. So that's gonna bring us to the end of the ride along. Now, mind you, like I said in Polito, like, I would have signed you off right there just on the basis of your responses. So when you get on your fourth one, whoever that may be, just try to, you know, try to ask them as many questions as possible. Like, anything you're even, like, even if you're sure about something and how it works, still ask, because it's just useful to know stuff. Now, obviously, I still have, like, a ton more shit that I could be telling you, but maybe I'll get you on phase 2, and we can, like, drive around and talk about that. But that's going to be it.
Alright.
And now you have to wait 24 hours until someone else can sign you off. Just fair warning on that. But I would recommend riding along with someone other than me, because I'm going to be hopping off. I need to get some food and stuff.
Alright.
So, yeah. I'll see you later.
Alright. See ya.
221. I'm going to be off duty. I'm going to be on later. Maybe an hour later. Godspeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go grab some food. I'm going to be 5 minutes because I already have it done and all that. So enjoy your time. Once we are back, we are going to be playing some CSGO. I'm not getting off, obviously. We're going to play some CSGO. And, yeah, hopefully we can get some frags, you know. Hopefully not get any toxic people. I'm happy to mute my game, though, and just talk to you guys. And let's just get some music on. And I'll be back.
ever told you that I'm slightly broken, that I might lose focus when I am. I know you know that life gets colder, colder when you're frozen over like I am.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Just give me a second. Let me just get some shit set up. So I need to fix my shoes. Feet are cold. But I hope you enjoyed the 5M portion of today's stream. Now, the games I have lined up are CS, because I just like to play CS. And also, we'll be playing some Minecraft at some point. Might play some other shit, we'll see. But whatever I want to play, I'm gonna play. That's the way it's gonna work today. Alright, stand by. My mic's gonna get really loud. Alright, let's change the title. There we go. Okay. Let's make sure my game's the right audio time. So I'm really gonna hope we're not getting any racist and we can actually talk without people, you know, saying the M-word and all that. Where's my UI too? My UI's on this right? There's nothing really on my left, so. Here's the maps we're gonna be playing. I don't play Dust 2 because it sucks. And that's it. We won't be playing Anubis or Ancient because I don't understand those maps yet. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. We have a VAC was unable to verify your game session. Is that because I'm streaming? And you can't even see my screen, by the way. What the fuck is up with that? Okay. I've had this issue before. Okay. I don't know why it's not, like, showing or anything. Let me switch myself around. First of all. And then we'll see what we can do about this. Flip horizontal. There we go. Alright. Let me try this again. You know, we might have to do a quick verify, that's fine. We'll switch full cam. Oh, come on! Getting fucked at every turn. Alright. Hopefully this will work. We love getting the back notifications. Nice. Oh, why do I have so many pings? So 2 from Juice. Alright. I'm on there. Ooh, a good place for Star Citizen too. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, do you know what? I know what I can do. While we're waiting, let's look at some pictures. Let's look at some pictures. Give me a second. I just need to make sure I wouldn't leak anything. I should be able to just press this desktop capture. There it is! There it is, it's behind me! Hey! So I made this. This is rendered. This is a rendered image of the docs I just made. And it's really cool. I'll get my fucking face out of the way. So we can actually look at it. And let me just, you know, immersion's sake. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Immersion's sake. Bop. Bop. Oh, fit the screen, Jeremy. Fit the screen, Jeremy. Come on, fit the screen, Jeremy. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So, wait, what icons? What? Wait. What? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you worry about it. I have, like, it's supposed to be, like, 75% full, but I have my server up right now. Anyway, so, yeah, this is my, this is the docs, and this is a rendered image. This took a while. And then we also have this one, which is also another rendered image, which is amazing. If you see close enough, you'll see, like, certain things that are weird, but this one was really nice. I didn't add any fog, though, so, like, it looks, like, super clear. And then we have this one, which is where the docks are now. So, it's been changed. So, this right here is actually different. Yeah, this is Drac Castle. A lot of stuff going on here, but if you look really closely, like you'll see weird question marks there. That's because that's modded stuff, but from like all the way out here, you just can't see it. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we also have this picture too. This actually, like, funnily enough, while this is rendered, it looks just the same in Minecraft. I have like a lot of builds here that I'm rendering because they're all really good thumbnails. But yeah. Desktop capture. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get back banned or something. But yeah, I do have a lot of icons. Mind you, 3 of them are stuff that are temporarily open. Well, actually, no. Stuff that is open now because of bullshit. Oh, wow, we still have a lot of time. Actually, I'll just open up Minecraft then. I'll open up Minecraft. We'll start with Minecraft since CSGO is going to be annoying. Minecraft. Man, if I could change the thumbnail on the fly, that'd be great. Alright. Any day now, Minecraft. You want to open? Any day. This ping anything important? Nope. Mason, that was fun. I felt like I couldn't listen to music though. There we go. We're opening. So yeah, I'll just show that that dock that we just saw. Hopefully I'm there. I should be. I'm literally right at the castle there. Like, there's a lot of things there that you're not seeing because of because I had to remove it with Photoshop. So I had to heal. It's a really useful tool, by the way, spot healing. Alright, once I click in, it should pop up here. And I'll stop looking a little green. God, I can't believe how fucked my hair is, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I could have put on a hat, but this hair is just, like, really bushy. Any day now, Minecraft, that you want to allow me to click the thing without crashing, that'd be great. I have a lot of mods, so, like, this is what happens. But once this is done, I don't have to worry about it too much. Just logging in and out. Not too long. But this is going to be my first attempt at the 12-hour stream. There we go. The first attempt at the 12-hour. I've never done a 12-hour. I might have done like one like way long ago when I started, and I tried to do a 24-hour. I might do a 24-hour in the future, but you know, I do that so often. Like I stay up for so long. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, we're here. So I showed this on stream 2 days ago. But here's how it looks like now. And there was a rendered image in there. Of course, I just showed that. Feels a little laggy. So, no, we're fine. Push through! So yeah, the perspective that you just saw the image was right around here. Now, obviously, like, we can't see what that can see. That's the cool thing about rendering stuff like that. It's because, like, I can increase my rendering distance, but it's just gonna make me lag. So, there's not really a point. Let me turn on my fans real quick. I feel like getting hot. Blech. Oh yeah, I should be able to just open this. Nice. Alright, yeah, so this is the docks. It isn't anything crazy. I did just build something crazy, though. And it's not going to appear crazy. So let's just go and bypass all this. I did just build something crazy. And the thing is about this build is it doesn't appear like it's crazy, right? It says it should appear to your eye as something that is pretty pretty simple, right? Let me just go over here. Don't you worry about what you're seeing. Go. Yeah, when you understand my world like this, like, it just gets crazy. I don't know if I set this up properly yet. I probably didn't. This is the sewers, by the way. Is there anything else I want? Let me edit my music real quick. See that? Ooh, a little bit quieter than that. Barely audible. That's what I want. Okay. So I don't remember how we actually get through this. It might be a one-way. Is it through here, I think? Yeah, it's about. It is. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Please. Nice. Okay. I genuinely do not remember how to do this. Is it here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the whole thing about my world. It's shit that you can't find. So we're in sewer right now, which can be like appear a little gross. And technically it is because, you know, sewer. But a part of me believes that it's semi-filtered before it comes out here. Oh yeah, I didn't really edit this too much, so it kind of looks really stupid, huh? Whatever. So this is like the reservoir, and it comes out through the bottom. And then we have our tunnels. Now the design for this tunnel is very interesting, because it's using blocks I've never used before. Just get a boat. Let me mute it. Get some milk. Milk. My night vision command again for when I need it. This is how it's supposed to look. So it's supposed to look like this when you're going through. For reference and context, this is a cave that I built. And it's also, and obviously it's really hard to see anything, so I'll do this. But it's also a way that the smugglers, which is the place we were just in, the Spider Eyes Guild, can smuggle their stuff out. Okay? So we have stalactites, and the color palette here is fucking amazing. Because, you know, you're working with stone, terracotta. It's just like the white, or the grays and browns. And like the other type of gray is like really, really nice mixture. That's all me. But if we just go through this, this is what it would look like. Well, it would be obviously darker. You would have a lantern. But this is how it would look like when you're smuggling your shit. Not specifically your shit, even though there's supposed to be actual shit down here. But like if you're smuggling something out of the city, you're smuggling people, this is where you would go. And I'm going to add like side caves, I think, where it's like places where you can kind of get ambushed by either other guilds or like monsters or whatever. But it's a really nice calming area because one, I designed this entire cave, and while it may seem basic, it was not basic to make. It was like a 3-hour build. And it gets a little bit more complicated the further we go. But I'm very pleased about how it looks, how it acts, how it smells, and, you know, the feeling that I get from it. So yeah, it looks pretty unique. It was not easy to make. Holy fuck, was it not easy to make. Now, mind you, I have world edit tools, so it's a little bit easier because you didn't have to do this manually, but still, it was difficult to do this. And it still is difficult, and I'm still making this. Like, this ain't done. Like, if I look at my map right now, you'll see this shit. This is where the end of the tunnel is, by the way. Like, these are all tunnels that are going to be made. Like, it's a lot of stuff. But if we just, and I'll head on through. I'll head on through. But if once we get to the end, you'll see, like, some other, like, more stuff. Because obviously, like, it's a winding tunnel, and it is all unique. Like, it's all different. Like, this tunnel's, like, a little bit bigger. Like, I could argue that, like, maybe we could have something come down from there. That'd be pretty cool. But also, I don't want to make this too complex either, because, like, this build is actually hard to build. Like, it's very tedious, and you need to do it in a certain way in a different world, and you need to copy and paste, and you need to make sure that it's all up stuff. It's annoying, is what I'll say. But once we get to the end here, any day now, we're coming to it. But yeah, once again, really like the color palette. Color palette's so nice. I love these stalactite colors as well, which is like the white terracotta. It's just such a good mix, because they really do stand out. And, you know, that's the way I like it. But now, if we just do this... There isn't supposed to be lights down here, but I did take a picture. Look at that. Love that reflection there. When we come here, we'll have a little waterfall. And then we'll have, like, an actual way up. So you'll get your boats. Like, you'll carry them, because this was around in reality. They don't just go in your inventory. You'll carry them up through here. And then you will continue. Or you can decide to carry them all the way if you want to be, you know, extra. But you can just continue. Boating away, and then you'll come up to here. And you'll have to do it again. I should do that. And you'll come to the end for now of this place. Which is here. But it's going to continue, like, on this trail. It's just... It takes a long time to build these things. And then we have this, like, little water thing that comes from here, this little reservoir. Which is actually really cool. I built this in passing. Like, I saw it, I'm like, ah, that looks cool, I'll build something there. Because it was, like, this deep. Like, I did not edit the terrain at all, I just changed the color of it. It's, like, sand and all that. But yeah, it's, like, a really, like, deep area, so I made that there. And I made this as well. It's, like, a little, like, spring. But yeah, like, there's a lot of things that I build in my worlds that are insane. This cave is one of those things that's just a little crazy, you know? Let's see if, csgo. One file. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's the lag. Thank you. csgo. Hopefully it doesn't fuck me. First time setup. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, I hope it doesn't change my settings. If it does, I'm gonna be really upset. It shouldn't. Hey, look, there's an outlet behind me. Hey, outlet, how's it going? You vibing? I hope he's vibing. Alright, any second now I'm gonna get really loud. Because CSGO does that. 5 hours of sleep, ladies and gentlemen. 5 hours. Oh. There we go, we got it. Alright, we'll mute CS. Not mute it. We'll put it on 30. Okay. Hopefully the game shows up. Hopefully the game shows up. Let me just do a practice of bots so I can fix this. Why'd you do that? Wasn't me who did that. I might have to like set up a like a manual like detect thing. CSGO might be weird. I don't know. We'll fix it. Alright, hopefully it'll show up. I don't know what the fuck is up with that loading screen, though. Yeah, come on, game. I know you can do it. Hello? I can see that you can't see anything. Can I just move around, please? Nothing. Fuckers. Why is CSGO gotta be different? Let's see. Really? What is up with that? And I'm getting fucking frame drops. Are you kidding me? For CS? Telling you. Yes, please. Just capture CS. No? What the fuck? I don't know why it's like this. So media source is here. I don't know what the fuck media source is. That might be like some kind of like video stuff. Okay. Properties. I know why. It's because CS is stupid. I think I figured it out. Okay. Let me do this. And I'll give it one more chance before I fucking change settings. Well done. I don't know why CS is this stupid bullshit. That should work. The old snap of faith. Are you seriously gonna crash my CSGO right now? Brother in Christ. God, it runs so bad now. What? Where's my FPS counter? What? There it is. It's still not? Oh. Just capture CS. Just fucking figure it out. Come on. Come on, game. I know that it exists. There's no way I'm going to be able to stream CS. I actually want to play CS, though. That's a problem. You would think that I would have, you know, like, hey, Jeremy, you know, you're going to try to do this stream thing for like 12 hours. You know, maybe you should try the games that you're going to play, you know? Maybe that would be useful. I can't believe I need to do this on stream. Why is CSGO not showing up on Streamlabs? You need to close the game and open it again. Right-click the OBS and select Run as Admin. You're telling me I need to cancel my stream? Sorry, not cancel. End my stream so I can run an admin. Yep. Yes, that's what we're telling you, Jeremy. You gotta cancel it, or sorry, you gotta end it and then restart it, so then you could double ping, and then you can't see how long you go, so now you're gonna do a 14-hour stream, because you're not gonna think about it in 10 hours in the future. Fuck you, CSGO. And it's laggy! It's fucking laggy! Oh my god. Just give me a second. I need to turn down the fucking heat. God damn it. Fuck. Alright. Alright, I need to fucking change my game settings first. Oh, I'm really loud. Sorry. I need to change my game settings first. Okay, that's done. And I guess I'll be right back. Like, literally, right back. Sorry. No, we're good. We're good. I fixed it. I'm sorry. Alright, I will be back. 10 seconds. So I'll